Hello, everybody. TGIF. TGIF. Ooh, this week was a long week, y'all. I know people have been going through heat waves and stuff. It has been so nice here in sunny California. I got sunburned yesterday. It's been fun. Um, Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see who's in here. Hello, Incel X, BS, Lilu, Amazing Grace. I was dead. But they look very happy. They look like a very happy couple. I totally approve. I endorse the relationship. I feel like this is Mama T's last chance at having a sugar daddy who seems like a very nice person until he decides that he doesn't like you and will just troll the fuck out of you. And yeah. Sandy, bite back. All right. How is everybody? Let me scroll up to the bottom. Becky, hello, sweet tea. Quiz, half pint girl. Billy Joe, snappy, yes. Constant Sue, bitch, where you been? Where you been? I was talking about you the other day. Oh, I said I want Jackie, Lisa, Lindy, hello, Buddha, Rymax, good in Friday, naughty nurse, that one guy, hello, Michelle. Yeah, she's very mad because she's very wrong and stupid. That's a personal her problem. That is a her problem, not, I can't help that people are stupid and mad and obsessed and get shit wrong because they're just so blinded by their hate for me. And I don't even know who this person is. Like, I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't know. But they have a lot of vested interest in me. I don't know what they want out of that. I don't know what they are looking for to accomplish. Clearly, they want something very bad to happen to me. And I just am glad that I don't think that way. I'm glad that I have actual priorities in my life that are meaningful, that, will benefit me, that I find to enjoy in my life. I've never before have ever really just met somebody on YouTube, decide to hate them, and then stalk their lives for going on a year now. That has been kind of a common theme around this part with multiple people. And it's creepy. It makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me feel like somebody's watching me. Hey, D-Boss. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. I saw somebody else. Who else did I see? So yeah, copy that. There you are. There you are. How you doing? So, to get it over with, the whole pariah baby. Oh Lord, hey Jesse. She or he or they, it, them, whatever, they watch me like crazy, okay? And they literally hang off of every word and sentence and phrase and, predicate, adverb, pronoun, verb, adjective, subject, past participle, past tense, future tense, just all the things, okay? Hey, Kazi. And for some reason, she thought that I said that Cassandra, who is in here, she's like one of my besties. I was saying that Cassandra was taking a break. And I also said that, you know, she covers chants and she has been getting a lot of backlash for doing that. And, you know, she's being harassed and stuff. And she's taken a break for her mental health, and that's good. Hey, XFactor. And somehow that got twisted into Cass in here being the one that's taking a break. So I just want to put out Ronk. You're loud and Ronk. And she also added to her post that she can't wait until a man deals with me or something. Let me look. She can't wait until a man, I don't know, it sounded like a threat. Would you like to put a name on that, Pry Baby? Go right ahead. You do love it when men attack me. We know that. You are a very big advocate of puts me in my place. Yes, puts me in my place. This is the internet, bitch. Like, this is the fucking internet. Are you that mad? Yep, SDA, she sure did. She wrote it in a whole post. Hold on, I'll show you. One moment. And you know, I just like, I don't know this person. I've never spoken to this person, even in like chats. I don't think. She used to come over here and I'd say hello to her, but like she was just a chatter. And then she turned into this like weirdo obsessed person. And I don't know like what that feels like. I've never been that. It's very weird. Okay. So she wrote, and she like tags all these people. It's really weird. LOL, KE runs Incel X now. Lord, she's making her rounds with men around here. What are you talking about? What? Can't wait for one person in particular. What can't wait for one in particular man to put you in your place, you dirty foot pigeon. That's a new one. I have not heard of that one. Oh, by the way, KE says Cassandra taking a break because she's being harassed. My God, state the obvious cracks me up. Yep. So I just am curious. Who are you talking about? I also saw a few like other posts. She's trying to she's trying to, hey, give me hey lips. Somebody LARPing is Gossip Girl. I don't know. It's weird. I'm sick of the threats. If she was, you know, if she hasn't been paying attention yesterday, this was like, enough is enough, right? But you can see who she tags here. The lurking, her two other besties, Rumor, Ran, El Cantity, Kells dumbbells, Satan, Crazy Chicken Lady, Sammy Joe. I don't know who those two are, but she won't ever tag me, but that was just brought to my attention, so I figured it would. I also wrote back, hey, stupid, if you actually had comprehension skills and listened instead of being overly obsessed with me and everything about my life, you would know I was talking about Cassandra Marie, who covers Cyrax. You are way too mad and way too invested in everything I say and do. Do your friends tell you that you look absolutely insane? And what particular man is going to put me in my place? You need to prioritize your life and stop fixating on mine. You are so creepy, it's concerning. So, crybaby, get a life of your own, not my life, not anyone else's life, right? Your own life. Hey, John, how you doing? All the haters, right? Work on, I just don't know what that's like to think about somebody like that all the time. All the time, posting about it's very weird. Like, please find something else to do. Please find something else to do. Now, moving right along, my title is Kells Bells Lied on XFactor. And we're going to talk about Kiwi Farms. And we're going to talk about what happened a little bit on Kells yesterday. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I just find it so rich how as soon as shit starts blowing up for people who wanted the smoke, right? Who wanted to be on the list, who fucking puffed their chest out and wanted to talk shit. When they get what they asked for, suddenly it's this whole, it's so wrong, it's so wrong. Hey, Red Rummy, it's so wrong, help me. Help me, YouTube is so wrong. Nobody should be gone after. Nobody's family members, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, didn't they talk all big and bad like Satan told them to? Yes, they did. And do you remember when I said, Kiwi Farms is terrifying. They are a website, like I am scared of them. They're like brutal over there and they document. They're fair though. I mean, they put up everybody's shit. I'm up there, everybody's up there. It's fucking, yeah. And so when, you draw their attention and you get on there, what's really like, I don't know, that site, it like you can't delete they can't edit shit. They have to like go and repost, I guess, like a correction on it, because you can't it like doesn't delete. It's like an archived site or something, but there's like hundreds and thousands. It's really hard to navigate, actually. I've tried. There's so many threads on so many things, like between like lol cows on YouTube, on TikTok. You've got politics, you've got gamers, you've got other people on other platforms. You've got it's so much stuff going on there. And like, so Satan has, she wanted the smoke. I have clips. There's proof of her saying, I want my own page on Kiwi Farm. So she basically has like a thread that's all about her and her. Yeah, I remember that, Becky. And, she, I think that she underestimated these people. I got on there because of Wings, okay, and how he was attacked. Like, they approached me, they wanted my like my side of the story of what happened. So they like kind of interviewed me and they put that up there. And then it kind of snowballed into, okay, so this is going on. So they were tracking very closely. If you are not aware, they fucking despise Wings. They have been covering him, archiving him for years already, years way before me or anybody knew who they were, like years. He has his own thread for real. Like, he has his whole own thread and it's crazy. Okay. I saw that thread for the first time in like months and months and months after he started coming after me for Chance. Hey, Bubba. And so I'm on there. I've been on there, and then that snowballed into like, okay, so all of a sudden Wings's group got doxxed. They found two of the people that were like other, I guess, big players in the kennel kickers and that area over there. They got found, and it just kind of like happened, I guess. And then that the bill thing happened. I don't know if that's in the right order, but all this happened after I had filed for my restraining order, right? And then Wings came over and was getting attention from Kells and Satan and all those people because they hate me. He hates me. And they just kind of settled in with him, and they loved him. Kells loved him. Satan was Satan. The Kiwi farmers would go over to Satan's chat, and she wanted all the attention, right? And then they stuck over here, not because of me, okay? They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about anybody unless you are defending that guy, Wings, enabling, supporting him, letting him take refuge in your communities and chats, because his is like gone, right? That one they broke that one all up. So he has been hiding over here in these. Kel said she didn't go to Kaylee's stream. Yes. Oh, really? I don't know. Well, that, and also Kells she would, whenever Wings would go into her chat, she'd be like, hey, oh my God, hey, Wing, and they also hate the fuck out of Kaylee. So yeah, that's how Kells Bells, in my opinion, got on their radar. I'm pretty sure. That has absolutely nothing to do with me because I don't interact with Kells Bells. Kells Bells, they all like if you go read the thread, if you can find it, like it's so hard to like navigate over there, but they think that like they hate all of us. Like I have nothing to do with them getting involved. I don't go over to Kells. What they do is, if you go read, sorry, I like lost my train of thought. If you go read the thread, they think it is absolutely insanity that people will spend hours and hours, dragging me on the daily, okay? They find it absurd. They've never seen anything like it. It's kind of funny because they don't usually, like, I guess this is kind of a foreign type of situation for them, because they usually will cover like a lolcow or one person, or like a bad like a group of people, like a bad group of people. So this is kind of weird. Like, they call them the wine moms and stuff. It's kind of a new tier, I guess, of like a YouTube community. So they find that ridiculous that females are dragging another one all day. Like, it's just all that. And they also lump them in with Wings. They support Wings. They announce all the time, he better win the restraining order. He's going to win. We support him. We we love him. We love him. That's not going to bode well. Yeah. So if that makes any sense, like, does that make sense? I don't have anything to do with Kiwi Farms and what they post. It has to do, like, Kiwi Farms came around because they're after Wings. Okay. Satan inserted herself thinking she was a big, bad, seven-necked cow that could stomp around and snort and try to, like, intimidate these people. Hey, Zib. Try to, do this whole, just, she thought that she could go play around with them like she can Ernie or other people. That's not how that works. Satan, if you're streaming me, I'm going to strike you. Okay? I'm going to strike you. Hold on one second. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. Yeah. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. She's so bold to just do that. Please sage the room. Yes. But yeah, we will strike you. I just wanna. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on one second. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Hold on one moment. Okay. Hold on one moment. I mean, fucking make your own content, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. You want me to sing a song? Sorry. Hey, Scott. No, I'm almost done. Hold on. Okay. Back to it. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, she has her own thread on Kiwi Farms. They really don't like her comments about children, about raping somebody's daughter. I was going to point this out too. That clip that is going around where she says to Rick Crude, I'm going to rape your daughter. Now, Rick Crude is disgusting. He has said a lot of shit to a lot of people. He actually got banned off the internet for a year, I think, because of shit that he was saying. But he said, him and Satan were going back and forth. And he said something like, I'm going to rape you to Satan. And then she fires back, well, if you rape me, I'm going to rape your daughter. And that is a very weird thing to go to. Of all the things, you want to go for a child. She then doubles down on it and she just doesn't give a fuck. And that's the kind of shit that we don't want in our area at all. And it's funny because she just Ernie is right. Like, everybody's right. She gets this pass for her behavior. And, watching yesterday how that Kush guy, okay? He has never been in our community. He has never been around. Like, I just saw him the other day for like the first time, where he was like, I don't know who that guy is. He's not a player in this area. he's not anything, you know, I didn't even know he was a content creator until he went live and was yelling at Ernie. The fact that they made such a big deal and acted like Ernie, they twisted it as if Ernie's like good friends with him, and Karen and so they're all good friends, and they spoke about it as if this guy is like a big player in this community or something. When you have people like Satan who will say shit like that about, I want to rape your daughter, going in on people's I mean, doing the absolute most. Did you just get in here, Sally? Homie, did you just get in here? Because we're not even talking about that. Back up, rewind. Not even talking about that. Like, come on now. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not even talking about the video, for fuck's sake. Just sit down or leave. Jesus. Or at least get some context. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. They just come in and say, nah, homie, this ain't good, blah, blah, blah. You don't even know what we're talking about. You know? Kells did lie, and we're not even, how do you know that that's what I'm even talking about? How do you know that's what I'm even talking about or referring to? Because it's not. It's not at all. That's not anything close to what I'm going to talk about. Kells apologized to Karen about that. I wasn't even going to touch on that shit because she apologized about it. So what are you talking about? This kind of shit is like so irritating to me. Like, you just assume. It's so irritating. That's the kind of shit that's just irritating. Anyway. Let's get into this. Is Satan still restreaming me? We can watch some videos about her. You guys want to watch some videos about her for a minute? This is true. However, not everybody. I stay the fuck away from people that are, yeah. I stay the fuck away from people like that. I mean, I've got a clean record of never, yeah. But people do get passes because they like that person or they're scared of that person. Yeah. Hey, Morris. Whatever will make her mad. If she's still, all right. Let's go here. Can get all the goodies from here. All right, let's see here. Worst of the worst. There's only 71 videos here.
Nicolina hopes Purple Rainstorm's child dies.
I am triggered. Fuck you guys. Okay.
You guys want to talk some shit?
Kells?
Purple
Okay.
Rainstorm? I hope one of your kids dies.
Nick, no.
Oh, come on.
Nick,
That's
Nick.
fucking sick.
No.
Ooh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice at all, now is it? It's down. Her stream's down. No, I told her I was going to strike her. I mean, did I not tell her? She gone. Like, sorry. Get your own fucking content, bitch. Or do it under fair use, bitch. Why is Tarek weak as fuck? Oh my God. That is so interesting. This is Raindrop. That is very coincidental. Is this a sign? Did you remember this? Raindrop. Listen to this.
Nicolina hopes purple rainstorms
Oh,
child
wait, never mind. That's not her.
dies.
I am triggered. Fuck you guys.
Okay.
You guys want to talk some shit?
Kells?
Purple
Okay.
Rainstorm? I hope one of your kids dies.
Nick, no.
What a psycho.
Absolutely called the Royal Canadian Mounted Patrol because Lori was harassing Anna from, did you catch that? Sweet Katie, along with destroying Kimmy. So what I did was I made a false call, like she made a false call, and I said that I was Lori, I was morbidly obese, and I couldn't get up, and
She is slurring like a motherfucker. My God. My God. You can't make this shit up. Okay. Let's go to. I just saw the chat over there before it went down. They're like, she loves to change history. What history am I changing? It's all out there. How do you change history when it's all out there? Like, what are you arguing that I'm lying about or changing history about? Tell me. Am I wrong about any of what I said? No. Oh, here, I'll show you this. This is what Kells lied about. This picture is not Kells's mother. This picture here, this picture is not Kells' mother. She lied. Unless Kells is that brain dead that she forgot what her mother looks like, that is not Kells' mother, okay? That's not her mother. I don't know how the fuck she could forget what her mom looked like, okay? And go crazy and scream and yell and make this huge fucking deal about a lady that is AI generated, okay? AI generated. And you want to run with that shit? Now, I went and found this picture. Well, I didn't find it. I asked somebody because I'm a retard. But let me read this to you, okay? Unfortunately, we had to generate an image of Kells based on what her mother looks like. Kells, this is supposed to be you, lady. This is supposed to be you, not your mom. This is supposed to be what you look like because they couldn't find a picture of you. Do you not read? Can you read? Unless AI got this just spot on, in which, I mean, Gemini is pretty good. Gemini is pretty good, but no. This is not a picture of your mother or you. So you owe Karen an apology too, because yeah, she was fucking trying to make you mad, but that's not even you. That's not even you or your mother. And you acted like it was, like you were about to cry and get so upset. Shut up. You want to hear something funny, you all? For the last, I don't know, 2 months, Satan has had my sister in her profile picture. And I haven't said a word because what does it matter? She's a cunt. She's evil. She's just a vindictive bitch. She's had my sister in her main profile picture for like 2 months now. This like horrible picture of my sister. But did nobody, you know? And that's my sis. That's a picture of her. So while you're getting your streams taken down for restreaming, bitch, why don't you take down my sister? I don't post your family members. Isn't it funny though? And I don't say shit. Has anyone ever heard me say anything about that? Why would you, who in the fuck has the time to go? And Satan on Kells' stream yesterday, Satan is like, Kevin took the time, made a conscious effort to go and find her mother, and she took the time to make it her profile pic. Bitch, you have my sister in yours. You dumb, hypocritical bitch. Give me a fucking break, bitch. She started another one up. She's mad. Why is she so mad? She must really need my content. It's so bad. So yeah, Kells, this is not your mother or you. Sorry. And Sally Rain Clouds or whatever, yeah, that's what she lied about. Dude, I know. That's why I think she's stupid. That's why I can't handle her. Like, I can't. Like, I really think she is a stupid, stupid person. Like, did you forget what your mother looks like? And if you read what this thread post says, it says, unfortunately, we had to generate an image of Kells based on what her mother looks like. I mean, how does that even happen? How do you mix that up in your mind? Yeah. Satan is just, she's a terrible person, you know? She's idiot. And, you know, that really indicates to me how crazy for this like outrage. They will do anything to make something an outrage in order to disavow somebody, or they'll even lie and pretend that an AI image is their mother just so they can get all kinds of like sympathy and have everybody go after the person they don't like. Just craziness, okay? A lot of these people don't think. They just react. They lead with their emotions and it's hilarious. But it's like, thank God the news can straighten it the fuck out. She's very obsessed. People keep saying like I should get a restraining order against her for stalking. For real. Like Vegas Barbie always reminds me, there have been a bunch of people that are like, she wants to wear your skin. She is obsessed with you. Obsession. She is. She is saying, like, she is a demonic entity. I don't give a fuck what people think. Okay. She's a psycho. Did you hear what I said? XFactor, that Kells forgot what her mom looked like because that post that Kiwi Farms posted is not supposed to even be her mother. It's supposed to be of her based on her mother's looks because they have that picture. That, and she is just saturated with a demonic spirit, and ain't no human aid or exorcism. Like she's just gonna have to live it out, you know. And we stay away from people like that. You know what I mean? Man, my impression of what's going on. You mean to tell me, Kells, can you believe that Kevin took the time to research your mother? She's such an idiot. Okay. Right? It's a fake, and it's not her mom. It's not even supposed to be her mother. It's her. That's her picture. That's what they think she looks like. That's what they think she looks like. It was based off her mom, but her mom's, okay, like since you asked, her mom's actual picture is there, which I don't agree with at all. But that AI generated picture doesn't look anything like the mom's picture. Not even close. Not even close. Either way, like if you saw that picture and the mom's picture, they're two like so different. You would not even, there's no similar shit at all. Like that's why I just think that this is so unbelievably dumb. You know? Yeah, it's like, but Kells forgot what her mom looks like, I guess. And what she looks like, I guess. XFactor's right here. Kazzy. Okay. We're not gonna go over this whole thing because this is like insanity. But okay. I made some timestamps, little important ones. It's actually not that much stuff because a lot of it is just like circular arguments. But Ernie does go up there. He abandoned his stream for 3 hours and goes up there. And they want so badly. It's like they are yelling at Ernie for Kush. They're like mad at Ernie about Kush. And Mama T goes up there. Mama T just needs to sit the fuck down. She makes no sense. Her arguments make no sense. She makes no sense. She just loves, I do think that she really does miss and love Ernie, because you know how like when you were a kid on the playground, you were like mean to the person you liked or whatever? That's like what she does, because she doesn't, it just doesn't make any sense. And I forgot she moved down there to like be closer to him. Did you guys know that? Okay, let's put this on. 1.5. Okay.
When you got loaded up, so I click the video.
Yeah, ready.
All right, set it.
What was that? Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Did I? Oh, sorry. I got it wrong. Here we go. It's way here. I don't know why. Look at it. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all.
This life, and I'm not proud of it, okay? I've told that. I brought that out there. But you, what gets me is you want to say, oh, we're bringing the community together. And Chasing Justice, you're the one that did it. You're the one that invites me over here. I don't even hardly ever watch. And then I get up literally like, this is going to be something good.
Kells request, but you're because you're a part of this, Ernie. It came out on your panel. I came up, Raylan came up, and Celeste came up, and Kish came up. Yes, I wanted you to be a part of it because you are the one that brought it out, and I wanted CJ part of it because she brought it to you. Whether anybody likes my delivery or not, Ernie, it goes back to the simple fact that it happened, and it's something that cannot be overlooked and swept under the rug, deflecting.
It wasn't overlooked and it wasn't swept under the rug. However, all the other fuckery that you people do gets swept under the rug, or it's even still up there and no one gives a fuck. Right? And why are you... I'm not defending Ernie in any way. Like, Ernie... But it just, you got to look at this situation and be like, what does Ernie have to do with, like, he did what he needed to do. Why are you rehashing this a million times? Like, what? Because the more you guys start talking about shit, the more you look stupid. For real. All this other shit comes up and comes out, and then it's like, whoa, you lied, like, about the mother, right? What about my mother? The AI mother. Just shit like that.
On what anybody else has done or said.
Listen, here's the way it is, Kells, and this is all I'm going to say about it. There's things I've done in the past that I'm not proud of. I will automatically admit that. But when it comes to stuff that's in the present, and you all had the perfect pitch to bring the community together, and I think you failed at that. You failed at that.
If I failed, Ernie, then I failed.
And okay, I'll tell you what. I've admitted my shit I've done. You know what? I guarantee you, if Nicolina come up here, I guarantee you she's not sorry for nothing she's done. That's the difference, Kells. That is the big difference.
And again, I don't control. You have to talk to Nick about that, Ernie.
You don't control her, but she controls you, Kells.
No, she don't.
Yes. Is that too fast, y'all? Should I slow it down? I don't understand how she cannot see that. I don't understand how she can't see that. She's terrified of Satan. Like, for real. It's good? Okay.
Don't control me.
She's been directing your chat. She's been directing your chat all the way through it.
If I've been Anita Nick, then I've been Anita you. I've been Anita and Lex when I came up on your panel, Ernie. Right?
No, you didn't. You didn't. That's not bending a knee. That's going where you want, Kells. You went up on Ernie's because you wanted to. You were free. You went where you wanted to go. You bend the knee to Satan all the time. She was in the chat directing your chat, dude. For fuck's sake.
If that's your logic behind it, right? Do you think that Nick would have wanted me to let Inselex know? I don't know. I didn't take time to ask Nick if it was okay for me to come up on your panel and let Inselex know, because that was something major that Inselex was being brought into, and he needed to know. Mm-hmm. He needed to know, Ernie. And you know that.
And I agree with that. How do you think I feel?
Wait a minute. Just as much as Kush that this needed to be out.
It was out.
It did need to be out, Kells. It really did. That's a fact. It needed to be out. Yes. But how do you think I felt? I'm not really, listen, I'm not really friends with Kush. I talked to him in Discord, associated with him.
With him either, Ernie.
I never knew anything. This was even going on, Kells. Okay.
I know that. I didn't either.
I had 3 people contact me. Jason,
Ernie, are you all okay with that?
you can bring who, Mama T's want to come up too. Bring her ass up here too.
Okay, let's try to stay on the top.
Enter the devil. What do y'all think she's going to say? What do y'all think she's going to say off the jump? Excuse me. Kells, I cannot believe that you are letting Ernie come and derail the live because you are no longer talking about what I find to be important, because I can't stream anything except for restreaming Katie.
Topic as much as we can. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, feelings, all that. I can't take that away from nobody. This has been done, and we've got to all address it. Okay.
So what actually happened here is you were calling out Kevin, and Ernie came in to distract and derail it. He was the one trying to control your live stream and your topic. Then when he didn't get his way, he fired up a live stream, hooting and hollering, screaming and threatening.
Oh, shut up. He was invited over to the live stream. He got blocked. They're asking Kells to strike me. Do it. It's under fair use. Fair use. I don't, when you stream over top me, I'm going to strike you. Fair. I don't strike over top. I don't stream over top of anybody. Yeah, this is fair use. Kells, look at Kells' stream right now. She's literally going over a video. Like she's doing fair use too. If you, yeah, Kells is not live right now. I don't understand. She said I shared Kells' mom's full name. Are you dumb? I shared the mom's full name. Go back. Go back in the live. I did not. Sorry, you dumb bitch.
Acting like an abuser, just like he was when he took the link here. He has completely derailed your channel or your stream about Push to make it about him. He's not been getting the attention, Kells. It's been people are reacting to this. And that's why he is so triggered.
Keep talking, Nicolina. You're proving my point. Keep
I
talking.
thought you were going to be in Michigan today.
You're proving my point. Keep talking.
I thought you were going to be in Michigan today, Ernie.
You're proving my point.
Okay.
Triggered.
But no,
Now,
hold on.
Nicolina's
You
way-
also allowed him. You also are allowing him to blame me for stuff. When the whole point of this live stream was to say, no, you're not going to whataboutism bullshit.
So what are you doing, Nicolina? Are you up here to chastise Kells like I said you was going to do anyways?
She sure is. She came up and said, Kells Balls, you are letting Ernie derail your whole stream. Oh, look, Mama Teabags comes up. It's all the gang. It's all the girls coming up.
He's proving my fucking point, guys.
Wait a minute. Okay, the question that Ernie had for you, Nick, was that if I questioned you on something, you would not take responsibility, or that you would do it again.
I take responsibility. I won't apologize. I will not apologize.
Do you know when I spoke to you about when the whole situation came out, how long ago that's been? About oh my goodness,
About which part?
it just left me.
About Rick Rude?
Yes, about recruit. Did I or did?
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago because it came out because I'm pretty convinced that XFactor is Fidel Castro and Kiwi Farms. And
XFactor, are you Fidel Castro?
he's the one that was dropping those links and knew all of the lore. And now the first thing Kevin did to you today was when calling him out and showing his hypocrisy, what's he going to do?
Threatened to go real life on me.
And that's exactly what
that was in Kiwi Farms.
And that's
So
exactly
let me
what
say
he
this.
was
What's
saying
your
on his
proof?
live a few minutes ago that he was going to also help.
What's your proof that Kevin's that guy?
Oh, I've got my.
I've seen you, Nicolene, I've seen you second guess people and say, oh God, so-and-so is this person. You've done it to people that it's not even me in your
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
chat. Oh, that's Ernie. Oh, yes, it does matter. What you say is not law.
It does matter. It does matter because you spew shit out of your mouth and people run with it as fact. You never correct yourself. You say shit and you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You don't have proof of anything, of who anyone is.
Bitch,
don't
you
have
understand
stock,
that?
Ernie.
What you
Ernie.
say is not law.
And no, and,
You do
and what
not
you
have
say is
stock
not.
accounts, Ernie. You don't have stock accounts, Ernie. I don't accuse you of being other accounts.
Yes, you do. Oh, that's just
No.
Ernie. And I don't have sock accounts.
No, I know. That's why I've never made that accusation, Ernie.
Ernie, like
Yes,
I
I
said,
did. I said I didn't have proof, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it is Kevin. Hence why he ran right into the whole, I'm going to Kiwi Farms and going to go after Kells. All because his feelings were hurt because it was being proven that he has done the same type of shit I have done on this platform. He just can't handle the blowback or being held accountable. I can be held accountable. I'll tell you, absolutely, I said that to Rick Crude after he said it to me.
He said, and this is gross too, like no one should be threatening rape on anybody, okay? He said, I'm going to rape you to Satan. And then she fires back and says, well, I'm going to rape your daughter. That's a little bit different. That's a little bit disgusting. Why would you go there? Again, it's like the children. It's the children that you have to, want to hurt or rape, I guess. You're a sick bitch. You really are. I don't know how anybody can sit around. I just don't. And yesterday or whatever, she doubled down on it again and said she'd do it. Like, what is wrong with these people? They're disgusting. Yep.
About my minor child.
He never said anything about your minor child. Never said anything about your minor child. He said about you.
His daughter's an adult. I do not apologize. I will not apologize. That is my daughter.
So instead of going after him, you would go after his daughter.
Yeah. Instead of going after me, instead of coming after me, he was going to come after my.
No, stupid. He said he was going to come after you in that way. They forget what was said.
Maggie was 14 at the time, but nobody wants to bring that up, Great Predator Hunter, and that's why I
don't know Rick Rude or whoever the fuck that is, and don't give a shit about
who he is. Crying about this. Everybody crying about this right now in 2026. They were there in 2023 when it happened live and had no problem with it.
Even Blame Katie knew about it at the time, right? Nick. Now, see, I didn't. I was not.
So you get a pass. So, anyways, instead of going after the.
I did not come around until 2024. I didn't know anything about this shit. Right? When did it was 20. I came in the summer of, was it? What year did I come around? 2026? No, 25. 24, I came around.
Well, I didn't get a pass.
No.
He don't deserve a pass. Rick Rude don't deserve a pass either.
So instead of going after the person that actually said it, you would go after an innocent person, that it being his daughter, correct?
Isn't that what you do? Isn't that what you do? Go after innocent fucking people and their family? Why are you being a fucking hypocrite?
No, I don't. No, I don't. And you got some kind of fake ass news somewhere you need to report on?
I'm here. Why does the women in this community intimidate you, Ernie?
They don't intimidate me. None of the women intimidate me.
So, why isn't anyone saying they're all up there, want to stay on topic, stay on. And now Mama T comes up and says the weirdest shit that makes no sense. Where did that even come from?
Half of them want to be with me. So hell, they don't want to, I don't get intimidated.
Listen.
You went after Avian's wife and said you were going to make him watch it.
Mama T, you moved from California to Tennessee to try to get with me. So that is the fact.
Hold up.
Tiny Tigger, listen up. Kevin absolutely did agree with the age change that Hormaxer was saying saying that girls at ages 14 and over should be able to consent to have sex with adults.
Okay, so that is not you sent. She's such a retard. She tagged Ernie when he was live with that video, and they played it. Okay, and that was not said at all. Like, that is not that was not said. It was another lie, another whole lie. You're a liar. And they want to call me a liar. You all are fucking lying. She just lied on me saying, Satan just literally lied on me saying I showed Kells Bells' mom's whole name. What are you talking about? That's a whole lie.
I played it on my last channel.
When you show me that clip, you all got the clip. You show me that clip. Show me where he agrees with anything like that.
Okay. Are you going to call out bullets too? You're over here distracting from the fucking fact that these people.
Are you going to call bullets out, Mama T? Why is it Ernie's responsibility to call him out? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oops. Hold on. She just likes to all right. Is there a receipt? Kells said I showed her mom's name in chat. Kells did? Kells, you're a dumbass. Where? Hold on. Let me remove that for a moment. Here, I'll share it again. Hold on. Where in this post? Here, I'll zoom in. Where does it say her mother? Where does it say her mother's name? It says, unfortunately, we had to generate an image of Kells based on what her mother looks like. Sigh. Your daughter should have eased up sucking on those cancer sticks. Oof. Your mother died with the better face by a long shot. I have watched this screeching monster for about a month. Her non-lubricated throat makes me wonder how many times she needs to change the batteries for her electrolarynx. What the fuck is that? Electrolarynx? Oh, is that? Oh my God. It's a hard listen, boys. The broad sounds like she has permanent strep. Oof. Okay, so like there is absolutely no mother's name, and this isn't your mother or you. So yeah, sorry. This is actually kind of funny just doing this right now. Kelly, where is? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just fucking lying. Okay.
No bullets.
No. You don't get to do that, Ernie. You're the great predator hunter, but you've been commingling with these motherfucking predators of children.
Pretty sure they all have. Pretty sure they all have. What? I didn't know, like, Ernie, are you in here? Hey, mindful smile. Hey, Val. Did Ernie even know those people? Kush or I don't remember them ever coming around. So where is all this energy coming from, Mama Teabag? You just feel like screaming at him because that's what you do. You just scream at him.
Bullet said, told Nick to ask her on Christmas Day, would she hand over her virgin daughter?
Ew.
No, that's not how that went. It was after the Christmas tree that he was so offended by it. He was so upset that the only way, and he was on Insulection's panel, not Kevin's. I made that mistake yesterday, and he was talking to Kevin. And he said that I should be giving him my virgin daughter. That was just a couple months ago. The clip's on my channel.
Yep.
Kevin.
Ew. But that was your friend. That wasn't our friend. Did Ernie even know that person? Ernie's been in jail, so there's that. We don't know that person. Yeah, it's a hard listen.
Said nothing. Kevin said nothing. He laughed.
Yep.
You all say nothing and you laugh and cheer on. For a year, you cheered on. You didn't say a damn thing about all that shit happening to me because it was me and you didn't like me, right? So why the fuck are we supposed to care when it happens to you? Just wondering. Why the fuck is it a problem now? Because it's happening to you. I'm literally the only one that will say that it's wrong to go real life on anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. But do you guys remember a single time where when all that shit was happening to me for almost a year, did you ever hear any of them say enough is enough? You know who said enough is enough about it and actually said something about it? Karen, for fuck's sake. She's the one that actually was like, okay, this is like, enough is enough. This is just too fucking much. She's the one that said it. None of these bitches that are like, on this moral high ground right now telling Arnie he's wrong and he's bad or whatever. None of them said shit.
John Wilkie.
You guys are all predators, all of you.
John Wilkie, shut up, or I'll whoop your ass. Anyways, Mama T turned you down. Mama T turned you down publicly. Hush. She didn't turn me down.
We're not. Okay, wait a minute. Avian guy.
Honey, I turned you down.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Avian guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Avian,
Listen,
wait a minute.
listen, you are still deflecting from the fucking point.
Let Avian guy try to come back up.
What's the
if you
point,
want to
Mama
come back
T?
up. Okay, listen. We're getting off topic. We're getting off the subject at hand with all this whataboutism, and I'm trying not to do that. This is something serious that no matter how these people came into this community, they're here and it happened. No matter our feelings with anybody.
I'm calm, cool, and collective. I'm laughing my ass off at this. I think you all proving my point. Every one of you all proving my point.
There's not one thing about this funny, Ernie. There's not one
Mama
thing.
T, listen, we're not in second grade, so stop that. Does not work with me, okay? Stop that. Stop
I
that.
didn't say
Ernie,
stop that.
stop that. Go back.
She said, stop the cap. That is so fucking weird. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. What? Don't say that. Don't even try to say shit like that. That's weird.
Back to your fucking gas station. Get you some more cigarettes and smoke
Ernie,
them.
stop going to straight attacks. Can we talk about the subject at hand? We don't know. Mama T works your truck stop. My voice. This. That don't matter. That don't matter.
Yo, I cannot with these people. Okay. Hold on. One. Yeah, I'm not letting y'all sit through hours and hours of this shit.
Back, Nicolina, after all the shit she's done to your people and all that shit.
I have simply
A word of
defended
advice.
myself.
Now, we are going to.
You literally told Mama T to shut the fuck up on someone else's panel, Ernie.
You told me to shut
Oh,
the
yeah,
fuck
I'll
up.
tell her to shut the fuck up. I mean, she needs to shut the
Tell
fuck
me,
up.
and you told me
I
that.
won't shut the fuck up, you
here's the
lying
thing.
little bitch.
Mama T has welcomed you back, Nicolina, after all the shit she's done to your people and all that shit.
Listen,
her decision.
no, we're going back to this. This
Again,
stop,
that's called
stop,
amicable.
stop.
Ernie, just
No, that's called being a fucking bitch, literally. Like Raylan
You
would
would
say,
know.
even Raylan would say it. That's being a bitch, Mama T.
Okay,
That's not what Raylan said.
We are going
Raylan
back
didn't
to
say
this.
that.
You all can stay up here if you want to and have questions along with what's going on. We're
Exactly.
getting back to this.
I agree, Jeff.
Exactly.
No, I agree.
We're going back to it. No more name calling to each other. Nothing. No more bringing up the past. That's been done for days.
No more bringing up the past. What? When was that rule implicated? No more bringing up the past. Define the past. The people need to know. Please define the past.
I'm gonna
get
can I
where
have a
you're
last
coming from.
word and then let me drop off.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. If anybody's got something to say and wants to drop down, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you after I say something.
Thank you for letting me come up.
You're welcome.
And Ernie, you derailed this from the very beginning, and I think it was to protect KKDA and your predator friends. I'm out.
No, Nicolene, I brought the truth on you. Okay, that's just all I
You
did.
didn't
Okay,
want to, Ernie. You were triggered by them.
Oh my fucking God. Triggered by them.
I'm not triggered by nobody. I'm having a good time.
Hold on. Let me speak my piece and then I'm leaving. Here's the thing. You say that you want to expose all these predators. That means you don't fucking platform them, Ernie. You don't let them have them say.
When you say platform, what are you mentioning to? What are you referring to as? What are you referring to as?
So you didn't have a pedophile on your fucking panel, Ernie? You didn't support that shit? You didn't have him up there to question him?
No, wait a minute. Now, Kells, didn't you say I did a good thing by that? By bringing awareness to the community on that one?
I didn't speak on that.
I didn't speak on that. You, Mama T, like, what are you talking about? This was so 1 week. Like, no one is even talking about that shit anymore. A lot of people talked about that. There were a lot of people in the community talking about that did lives on it, that did all kinds of shit, talked about it. William doxed the fuck out of him. I, for one, thought that it was a good thing. It brought awareness. Right, Mama T, I thought this man was stalking you.
Okay.
Didn't speak on it.
So what do you think I did, Kells? Do you think that was just exploiting everything out there, or was that good? Showing people that people are out there that exist like that, and he's one of the most dangerous kinds.
You're not going to let me answer, so
Go ahead.
it's disgusting. Absolutely. I would not platform him. I would not share out his channel. But what you do is what
You know what? Make this make sense. These people are.
you do, Ernie.
First off, I never shared out his channel. Never once in the chat did I share out his channel. Never did I share out his channel.
Mama T, do you have that screenshot available?
Not right at this moment, but I
She
will.
never had
Wait,
something
wait,
available.
wait,
She don't have
wait.
nothing available.
Listen, does anybody in my chat have proof that Ernie shared out the channel? Chicky says she has the screenshots. Chicky, is there any way that you can
Oh, Chicky is back over. Of course she is. I love that shit. So how Ernie didn't share it out. So one of his mods shared it out. You can tell early. Jesus.
show me that?
Yeah, show me that where somebody shared out his channel. Because that never happened. Never once did I say share out his channel. I kept it hidden. I didn't even mention his name. Can we bring Mr. A up here?
Why?
No, we're not. No, I'm not bringing anybody else up. I'm going to get back on what was going on. I'm giving everybody a chance to say the last few words. And when something else has been thrown into it, then I have to stop and ask about that. Right?
Okay. And then this thing with Chris, yes, Ernie, you did a good thing by kicking him out of your community. But the rest of the people,
Dude, you are part of Ernie's community. Why are you trying to separate that? You are part of Ernie, like you are in Ernie's community. You will forever. Your whole picture has Ernie in it. Okay? How can she, is she really, like, for real, dude?
that are in those discords with him, dropping those videos and bullets talking about Rose's young person.
Monte, now listen, we don't know. I don't know if those videos was put in there while Kevin and Selects and was in there. I can't speak on that because
Very good. Gold star happy face for you, Kells. Bells for actually saying, we don't know for sure. We're not totally sure who did it because they have no proof. They're just going off with whatever. Somebody said that, so now it's true. Fucking idiots. All right. 3. I'm telling you, we're getting through this fast. Okay. I told you I wasn't going to waste y'all's time.
You've been making, and you're telling your unbiased channel, correct?
Correct.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the things you put out there, it started to show that direction that you are unbiased.
And
I
you
will
showed her
agree.
that the other day, and it's more for the other. She's getting attacked more from the other community than she is.
Yes, I am. I did get attacked from the Karma
Okay,
community
Ernie.
because someone said the child you just stooped is low. That argument is out the window now.
Okay.
Kevin behind that account.
That shows exactly what. That's
If that is in fact Kevin behind that account. If that is in fact Kevin behind that account.
Okay. So.
Okay.
But I don't trust nothing Margaret of the 6.
I've had 4.
Well, fucking say it. I'm gonna post it.
Ernie,
Right. Well, that's good, Chica. You're going in the right direction. Go ahead.
Okay. I've had 4 mods, and one of them being Margaret of the 606. Okay.
But I don't trust nothing Margaret of the 606 day. I'll tell you the truth.
I thought she did, but anyway.
No, hell no.
And they have
I
sent
don't
me.
trust her as far as I can throw her, and I damn sure can't pick her
Well,
up.
we're not. That's neither here nor there. Stop that. Okay. Well, either way, I have 4 mods that sent me that proof that was Kevin's page. So using my mom's picture, Kevin, if that's as low as you'll go, again, that shows more on you than me. That shows exactly what you'll do. That shows exactly what.
If that is in fact Kevin behind that account. If that is in fact Kevin behind that account, then none of them have any leg to stand on to bring up Nick using Mama T's dead granddaughter. The grand.
Are you 2 bitches for real? So they cancel each other out? That's how you play this game? What? Like, I don't understand this logic. So they cancel each other out? Plus, Karen didn't fucking, that's not her mother's picture.
Child, you just stooped is low. That argument is out the window now.
See, Ernie, that's what we're saying. The tit for tat low stuff.
Kells, let me ask you a question. Is it my channel? Is it my channel that put it up there?
No, but I'm just saying. This is
I can only control. I can only control my channel. Okay.
That's what we deal with. And do you think that it's right? Don't you think that Kevin needs to be asked about it, spoke about it, and tell him that to knock the fucking shit off?
I mean,
what part of this is me talking about this, Ernie, is worse than you talking about it, or anybody else that spoke on it?
I mean,
that I should be targeted.
Nobody's. I mean, I don't think nobody should be targeted. Okay. If you ask me, nobody should be targeted.
You said on your panel that you would send all my information that Kiwi Farms has on me. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Was that done in an email? Was that done from somebody that you know who it was?
So let me say this. When I said that on the panel and everything, it was brought out to me that somebody was looking for you. I hadn't. Let's just say it wasn't exactly Kiwi Farms. Okay.
So somebody was looking for Kells, Bells, and asked Ernie.
I hadn't contributed any of it. I did not contribute to it. I don't know. It was just an email. It was an email. But no, I did not contribute to none of it. I didn't. I actually didn't even respond to the email, but I did bring it out on my channel. That's what I meant.
Okay. Now, the thing you asked me then while they were going
It had nothing to do with Kiwi Farms, though. I don't even know the deal with Kiwi Farms. I don't even know what that even is.
You said I have all the information that Kiwi Farms has on you. L. Kennedy and Kells. Why did you make?
Oh, that was a separate. Okay, hold on. That was a separate thing. I'm sorry about that. That was a separate thing.
Who sent you that information?
No, nobody. I said I had all the information that was sent and everything. Or that they showed me on the website or something like that. It was just a screenshot that I seen. But like I don't pay attention to none of that. Anyways, that's what I meant by that. That's all I meant by that. But no, somebody did ask me in an email. I'd have to look it up. I could probably get you the email. And somebody did ask me the email about all your information and stuff, and I didn't answer it. Simple.
Well,
I thought that's what because I brought that out too. I didn't know you was exactly referring to that. Sorry about that. See, I was wrong. I didn't know.
And again, we all make mistakes. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that there's no part of it right. When somebody talks about something here, their family and all that shit does not need to be targeted because of something I say on here. My kids don't need to be contacted. But you know what? If they are from this, then so be it. And you know, when they ask me why, and I say I was calling somebody out for rape and what they may or may not know that went on behind the scenes in a Discord, then my boys are going to say, "Good job, Mom," and I know they will. But do I deserve it? Fuck no, I don't.
Aw. So now this is unreal to me. You're like acting like you're about to cry about like this, you're about to cry about hypotheticals. I don't get this shit. Why is it's a problem now because you're all over Kiwi Farms? Like, I don't, your morals change. It was all fun and games when it was happening to me. All fun and games. You never said you never called out anything. You can say now, I was never in you were in chats. Are you dumb? Of course you were. If you really stood on this, if you really felt this strongly about what they were doing, why didn't you say one fucking thing? Why didn't any of you all? Because you loved it. You let Wings and Kaylee come in your chat, Kells. You all are still friends and buddy. You didn't give a fuck. You're like enable. You love them. You welcome them over there. That's why Kiwi Farms watched you and saw what you do and what you're all about. Okay, that is what happened. I deserved everything, right? I read a comment. I read a fucking comment. I read a comment. It's where that all started. Y'all realize that, right? Yeah, they were watching him and where he goes. Because there is so much on that guy. Like he has his own thread on Kiwi Farms, okay? I did not see it till like a couple of months ago, like the end of the year. So and I never asked for any of the smoke. Yeah, this is just wild to me. Wild. But I'm trying to explain to these dumb people that there's a reason. The Farms is there to archive and document stupid things people do so you can point and laugh. That's all. Yep. And like they're not nobody knows, but you specifically asked. Wasn't she one of the ones, her, El Cantity, and a few others, they like raised their hand to be on the list? And then now they don't want to be on the list anymore? Is that what happened? But now they want to cry? Kells is a hero for calling out random, no-named, weird sex freaks, making a real difference. Honor her. Right. I'm so sorry. Craig's right. My B.
But that's,
I said good job, Kells. Good job.
But that's a chance I'm willing to take.
It's a good job. You're doing good. I mean, I ain't said nothing bad about you. I'm listening to all this. I'm serious.
Tell Kevin to knock it off. Can you do that much? He's your friend, not mine. I don't talk to Kevin off this platform. Never.
I will speak to Kevin. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I got one more thing to say, and then I need to get down because, like I said, my grandson is here.
Oh, okay.
Everyone in this community has done mistakes. Mine were months ago. Nick's is months ago. Kevin, the ones they're bringing up right now, are months ago. Ernie's done his months ago. Can we just please leave the mistakes in the past and stop bringing them up to current status? Let's focus on what's going on right now in our community.
Right. So Nick doubled down. I hope she clips that. She doubled down saying she would still rape Rick's daughter. Okay. She's put out shorts saying that she is a adult rapist. There's all kinds of shit. That's current. I mean, unless we are literally, what we have to define what is the timeline for the past? Because that happened this week. that's about as current as you could get, right? All the shit that you, Chica, were cruel to me about, like cruel, all of y'all that you cheered on, and I mean, that was over a year ago. Right, D-Boss, that's my question. I guess it's whatever they decide that day, right? Because none of the rules apply to me. It's just, or none of the rules apply to them. It's just me, right? They'll never drop the past. Yeah, what's the statute of limit? Because remember when they're like, we're not going to talk about Lori and what happened with D-Boss anymore going forward. And they didn't. And then they kept talking about shit that happened with me that was settled, didn't even have to come to YouTube because it was already settled. Then it was brought back up and all this shit for months prior. And they still want to talk about it. It's retarded. A lady's child burned up in a fire and Satan tortured her for months, saying it was her fault. Jesus Christ. Kiwi Farms is brutal. They will get the info. But they keep it a buck over there, like they will show everything. Anyone can get it. I know, right? At least I'm not being Jesus Christ.
I care for y'all. Please stop the hate. I'm out.
Thank you, Chica, so much for coming up, honey. See, Ernie, when I say this has affected people, go ahead, baby. Sorry, I thought you dropped.
Chica, she still there?
Yeah.
Chica, go get some sun, sweetie.
No, Ernie.
Ernie.
Listen,
I think, look, when Kel said say something to Kevin, I think maybe the best way to approach it, and I could be wrong. I heard a live stream last night where they were talking about how all of us over here are just so hypocritical and we're nothing but hypocrites and this and that. Well, what just happened is hypocrisy. So maybe use that as the jumping.
Well, chasing intelligence. Kells forgot what her mother and herself look like. So that is really concerning. And if that's the kind of shit, that very much has given me Joe Biden energy, when it just became time for Joe Biden just needed to sit the fuck down somewhere and just get out of the way, just disappear so Kamala could step in and act like things were okay. Like that point in time where he's losing his whole mind, right? He doesn't know what planet he's on. He's tripping and falling. He's forgetting shit. He said, this is giving me very much Joe Biden vibes. The lady doesn't even know what her mother looks like or what she looks like. And this is what you're listening to and going off of. Why didn't anybody, clearly Kells, this is the thing. Clearly Kells saw that post, right? Clearly Kells saw that post and read it, right? Because I just read it. There's a whole post. It didn't say that. And it says, it's an AI image. That image doesn't look anything like the image of her mother. If you put those two by they're like two totally, there is no way. No way. But this is what we were working with over here. Nobody went back to read that post. Kells, why are you, this is just a whole lie. Like you're totally lying. You're lying. Unless you truly forgot your mom, what she looks like or what you look like. And then that's concerning. You should I really would log off if that's what you're doing. That's where it's come to. Okay.
Off point to have that conversation, because I've also heard a lot of people say that when you surround yourself with people who do certain things, then that looks bad on you. So by having someone who is such a vocal figure in that little group doing things like that after they've gone after Nick so hard about using Mama T's grandchild.
Hear her or no?
Well, then what he just did, if that was him, makes everyone look
Ernie,
stupid,
I sent
right?
you proof that it's Kevin if you'll check your messages. That's all I came up here
It
for.
makes the group as a whole look like hypocrites. If that's what they're going to label us as and do a whole stream and talk about it, then those things need to take into consideration. And it just goes right back to everyone can only control themselves and the decisions they make and how they handle things.
Ernie.
Right. So you look like a total hypocrite telling Ernie that he needs to do something about these people or about Kush and whoever else, Bullets or whatever. Does that like, and hello, for a whole year, I have been fucking beat up and blamed for other people's behavior and what they've done, and I can't control it. And I have been raked over the coals for a year. I have been like, how can they make this make sense? They have literally raked me over the coals because of Wings, me bringing that over here, him doxing people, all that shit, bringing chaos over here. It's my fault. I've apologized forever. Then Mama Teabags, her retard ass, comes up here and says, I think I've heard you say I'm sorry once. Lie. You're a fucking liar, bitch. But now suddenly, oh, I can't be held responsible for other people's shit. I can't do that. I can't be held responsible for that. What do you mean? What? No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Well, how is it fair to do to me? And I said I was sorry a billion times. So like, fuck off with that shit. Hold on, what did she get? If you went back further, you apologized for the vile crap you said to me. I'm not proud of it one bit. You know, I accept your apology because I don't feel a way about it. I hope that actually, well, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I really thought you were somebody that was reasonable. And I spoke to you on Mama T's panel, and I thought that, you know, we came to some kind of an understanding, and you were pretty cruel to me. You definitely sat in there in chats, and you were cruel, and you are, I looked at you, you know, you're like a mother figure-ish to the community. Like you're that age where like when you were over at Ernie's and you were up there trying to help PCT with her kid and stuff, it just like you gave mom vibes, not so much. It was just bad. That was horrible. And I just would like you to just stay away from me. Like for real, just stay away from me because you're better off over there, like doing whatever you're doing over there, for real. I can't have that in my life. That was horrible, Chica, like horrible. I did not, like, you were one person that I didn't think would do that. But hey, we don't know what we don't know. And I'm not trying to, since she spoke in here to me, I'm just saying that that's how I feel about it. You were cruel. I would have never, ever, ever, I'll say this. I would have never in my life treat you, Chica, like how you treated me. Ever. Ever. Same with a lot of these other people.
Now, Raylan said that she sent you proof that was.
Aw. She privated it. She privated it. But that's okay because we only had like 2 more clips or whatever. But I mean, you get the point. It's just the same fucking shit, right? They privated it, y'all. Why would you do that, Kells? It's so weird. Like, they don't want me to cover it. Why would they not want me to? Yeah. Cruel. That's so, like, why, Kells? Why can't I cover it? It's very weird. Kells, you should strike up a live, and I'm like, Satan has ruined a lot of people. I'm always too lazy to see if anyone records anything. Hiding evidence, right? She knows she looks stupid as fuck. So, yeah. I was like, I cannot write another crybaby. And then I guess I didn't watch Mom Teabag's live, but I guess it was like more of the same. Kells went and doxed herself on Mama T's. I think I heard XFactor and Ernie say that Mama T encouraged her to just go ahead and dox herself. For what? Like what? Go ahead. Just go ahead and dox yourself, please, now. I know. But it's like, I'll run out of memory on my computer. I'll get better at it. I know. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. So what do you all think about this? Like, they wanted to attack, their whole thing was, their whole little thing about attacking Karen and Ernie and Incel X, like, they should be attacking or going after or reporting or whatever Kush. Okay. He's the one that did that shit. And I don't know, there was another person and his friend that was posting that shit. Okay. Okay. Mama T spazzed out. Kells, I'm sorry that I don't feel sorry for you. I just don't. I don't agree with shit going on and who's doing what in the real life stuff, but I do not care. I just don't. How can you expect, any of y'all expect me or my people to give a fuck when they have seen what you all have done to me for a year and loved it? Kells, your content for the past, I don't know, 8 months has been going live screaming at me like a fucking psychopath. You don't even know what you're mad at. Kells, let me ask you this. What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you, Kells? What have I ever done to you? I said, this is what I did to her. I called out when I was live because she took Peach's wrench and Peach was pissed. And I said something like, I said something along the lines of, I mean, you're changing up your channel, you're letting the mean girls over this and that. And I mean, I noticed that Sweet Katie had left and hasn't been back to your channel in a couple months. That's what I said. And she has always had an issue. That's what I said. I called that out. I remember doing that live. I was in Colorado. I remember that. And that was like the beginning of it all. Because I stated a fact that I noticed. I said an observation about Sweet Katie not going to her lives in months or something. That is all I've ever done to that bitch. And if you go back, I know she privates her shit, but if you go back, look, Kells, I'm promoting you. I'm giving you a view, telling people to go watch your shit. All her lives is just screaming, dragging me, calling me names, calling me this and that, just making shit up. She doesn't know why she's mad. She's another Mom T. Like, they just put batteries in their backs and send them out on stage and let them just act like fucking clowns, okay? I think of them like, those toy, like chimpanzees with the two, the symbols, and they're like going around on wheels and they're like clashing the symbols against each other. What are they? What's that? You know what I'm talking about? Just running into shit. You know what I'm talking about? Those monkeys. They're like toys. Maybe, I don't know. Satan called you 3 months, called you. You know what I mean? The monkey. Hold on, I'll show you a picture. It was the symbol bang, the Jolly Chimp. That's what it's called. And they were, I don't see one that's like this. Look. I don't see the one that I'm thinking of. Like the toy, but this. The ones I've seen, they like move. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about? One of those. They just go up there and make a huge scene in the middle of the night. So she called you, Becky, to say what? Remember how Satan lied and said that I would call her every morning at 7 a.m. her time to talk shit about stuff? And like, she made up that whole lie saying that I said to send pizzas, and that's not what I said at all. She like twisted that shit around. You remember that? I'm thinking to myself, bitch, if I called your fat ass at 7 a.m. every morning to talk shit and be needy and trauma dump and all that shit, Do you realize that's 4 a.m. my time? I sleep. Like, I'm a sleeper. I sleep well, okay? I would never. And then I showed y'all the amount of times she called, and it was like once. She is a compulsive liar. And that's what she does. Can you show us a video of it? Of what? Lord, I don't know what, of what? What do you want to? But anyway. Yeah, y'all always record. She said you're driving by. She says, I'm driving by her house in an old yellow car. I drive a white Hummer. Was she drunk? Probably. Hey. Oh, man. My God. My Lord, my God. Hey, in the American. We're just bullshitting around because I was going over a few little timestamps of a live, and then, you know, that person just didn't want me to cover any more of it, and I'm lazy and didn't really ask if there was a recording of it. So we're just hanging out now. We're just hanging out. Hold on 1 second. She is losing it. What else is going on? Did Ernie go live today? You know what? I think I appreciate how tame this drama is compared to the drama I was watching content on before. Which drama? This is tame right now for sure. She's lost her mind way before you. She's evil. Hell, well, I bet she won't want to meet up. Maybe she will. Satan. Becky says she will meet up with you any day. We know that you have always, you want the smoke. She said it. She said it. So there's that. It's on the record in the news. In the news, Andy Ditch. Oh, well, Cyrax was the beginning of the end, like the beginning of the problems. Like, if I had never have had Chance on my panel, none of this shit would have ever. They wouldn't be getting they can, yep. But I'm not responsible for what other people do. I refuse to be. It's not happening, But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm hungry. I need to go buy Reese's. I'm out of Reese's. Can you believe that shite? But I think it'll be in public so everyone can see. That would be so funny to see if she really has that smoke in real life for people. You have frozen Reese's? A certain someone thought he owned Chance, though attacked everyone who he didn't like. Yeah. Yep. And their friends. That was one thing I wanted to show. Kells was like, why are they going after subscribers? Why are they going after my family and my kids? And why are they going after subscribers that are just in a chat? Bitch, that was my life for a year. That was my whole life for a year. And now it's happening to you. And look at you just crying like a baby about it. Your behavior, you should be apologizing, just like I had to for a year. Start apologizing now. Start apologizing now for all the harassment and shit. To all the people that are going to get it. But the difference between me and y'all is that I never asked for this. I never wanted the smoke. I never engaged. I never did shit. Y'all did. Y'all wanted to be on the list. Satan, your fearless, well, now fearful leader, but fearless leader. She called, yeah. We over here, we weren't doing shit like that at all. Innocent bystanders, it's wrong. It's totally wrong. But again, how in the fuck am I supposed to suddenly care when all this shit happened to me? This is like a new phenomenon for you. This is new for you. Bitch, I am numb to this shit at this point after all that shit that's gone on. Numb. So I don't give a fuck. Deal with it. I'll never do it, but deal with it. Yeah. And that's what they did. That's what they did. Yep. Yep. It's exactly what they did. But I'm still here. Okay. So quit crying. And do what you got to do. Yeah. You wonder if her brother's a cop. Her brother, Satan's brother, is a police officer. Get the fuck out of here. No way. I bet he doesn't fuck with her at all. And is like, I would be shocked. He either doesn't know, and then he either doesn't know, or you applied to the PD fingers. He works for the sheriff's. He either doesn't know or doesn't fuck with his sister. That's all I can think, because there is absolutely no way. Imagine your sibling finding out your sibling, and this is like, so in like 15 years, like me in 15 years or something, finding out that my sibling, who is what, 50, is fucking around on the internet like this is wild. That's embarrassing. And you're supposed, like, and you're a police officer or work in law enforcement, and you're finding out that my freaking sister has done the most heinous shit online. Make it like, that is horrible. Shameful, disgraceful. Oof, nasty. Do better. Do better. I don't think Satan has ever mentioned. I don't know. But, you know, she's the one that's had my sister on her profile picture for what, 2 months now? She's the one that says she still wants to rape people, daughters. She'll double down on that. She still makes videos saying she'll be an adult rapist or raper or whatever. She's disgusting. That's predator behavior. That ain't trolling, okay? That's demonic. That is demonic behavior, okay? So anyway, I am going to get off of here. Hey, Nevaeh. I'm going to get off of here, and I hope that you all have a really good rest of your day, and someone else go live and continue the marathon of Friday fuckery. Okay, I will talk to you all later. Bye.